Good morning, Hobart. How good is IT? How good is IT? Oh, sorry. How good is it? How good is it? It was, sorry, on the thing, it was in capitals. Good morning, Hobart. How good is it? This is Good Morning Hobart, Tasmania's most ambitious morning television program. This morning we're coming to you live from somewhere indoors. This is what happens when it's not on the auto cue, Becky. Anyway, the weather is current with a gentle breeze from the air, and we'll get to the forecast a bit later. But first, Fuel Watch continues over the summer period. We cross to Lurpak Basman at United Petroleum in Kingston. Lur, how is Fuel Watch going?
I'm still here.
Excellent. Well, stay there and report back when, I don't know, someone drives off without paying. Time to introduce my lovely co-host, Kelly Window. Kelly, did you have a good holiday period? Oh, Kelly, it's really hard to believe you're nearly 50 this year. What? Sorry, I'm just hearing from my floor manager that people can't hear Kelly and they don't believe I have a co-host. In actual fact, I do have a co-host, but this is Good Morning Hobart. We have to share a studio with the morning programming, and the other microphone is currently being used by Aerobics Kunyani style. This just in. A new proposal has been submitted to Business Tas to open the state's very first cocaine cafe. The proposal is for a limited opening licence from 7 to 9 a.m, as it's hoped it will boost the state's productivity. Now, it's time for a story very close to home. Joining us this morning is a man who says he's not angry, just disappointed. Good morning, Dad who isn't mine.
Morning.
Now, you've never met me, yet somehow you disapprove. How does that power work?
If I have to explain it, you'll never understand.
You... Why do we keep getting all these typos?
I expected more from you.
Powerful stuff. Thank you for your time, and give our regards to everyone at the barbecue. Now we meet today's featured human, selected for maximum relatability. Please welcome local person from Hobart.
Are you going to ask me a question first?
Oh, far out. Good morning, local person from Hobart. Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name's Gavin, and I work at the local council here.
Now, according to the script, that is very inspiring. How does your job make you feel emotion?
Tired. Very tired.
Yes, that matches the data. After the break, a recipe you'll never try, but the thought of it existing makes Sunday night a little less depressing. And did you leave the iron on? We've got Brigade Leader Leif Brown from Tasmanian Fire Service to let us know. Good Morning Hobart is proudly brought to you by That Pen You Definitely Didn't Steal, a charger that works only on a specific angle, passive-aggressive notes in shared kitchens, and sponsor. Makes sense when you think about it. Remember, Hobart, when you need something, you probably already own it. You just can't find it. Now, Hobart's community calendar. Advanced beginner ukulele classes tonight in Kingston Hall. BYO chair. Community meeting re The Smell, It's Still There. Begins at 7 p.m. Do not BYO plate, that's how this thing started. Sausage Fest 2026 will be held at the Men's Shed Association. However, please note they are closed for the rest of the week due to feelings. And if you've left a mug of tea somewhere and it's now cold, but you still intend to drink it, you are seen. Support is available. Now, a lifestyle segment that everybody except you is doing because there's nothing like a bit of FOMO to start the day. Today we're going to do a guided meditation for as long as your concentration span will allow, considering you've been doom scrolling since you woke up. Okay, firstly, sit down comfortably and take 2 deep breaths. That's it. Step 2, immediately think of something you forgot to do in 2014 or an awkward conversation from your teenage years. and catastrophize? Now sigh. Well done. For more information, just keep thinking. So, time to introduce our guest this morning. I'm told that this guest has been keeping time for over 60 years, but has recently lost its owner with no surviving family. Good morning, clock. Thank you for joining us. If I could start by asking how you coped with your recent loss, what is the day-to-day like for someone like you? It sounds uncomfortable, but do you now find yourself thinking that it could have been you? Well, you've given us all something to be grateful for this morning. Thank you for sharing. An important message for all of our viewers. If you or anyone you know has been affected by the possible passage of time, please call. Kelly, the numbers they can call? This just in, nothing has changed. In a story that's been developing for quite some time now, Tasmanians continue to wake up, make coffee that isn't quite right, and check the weather before deciding they'll just see how today goes. Experts say this behaviour is seasonal and expected to continue until at least March. It is good to be morning with you today. I am your host, James Belts, a human man with feelings, and this is Good Morning Hobart, Tasmania's #1 morning show for mornings that occur in Tasmania. Today's episode has proudly been written by free artificial intelligence software because, due to budget efficiencies and curiosity, management thought it would be good to see what happens. And what has happened is this. I hope you are excited and awake, or at minimum conscious. Let us begin with the top stories of the day, ranked by importance and emotional relevance. Story 1. People are outside. This is because doors exist. Experts say this trend is continuing. Story 2. The economy is challenging but hopeful, which means numbers are happening somewhere and someone understands them. Story 3. A dog has thoughts. More on that later. It's time to speak with my co-host Kelly Window, who is described as a trusted female energy. Kelly, how are you feeling today on a scale of 1 to 7? Kelly has selected 7. Excellent choice. Now for a lifestyle segment. The system suggests purchasing an upgrade. Good Morning Hobart is proudly sponsored by Product, Service, Experience, Emotion, Limited Availability. Remember, if nothing changes, keep purchasing. Sponsor. Sport tomorrow, sport yesterday, but never ever sport today. KRL Channing is in an outdoor location. KR, tell us some data.
13, 27, 42, 15, 71 and supplementaries 3 and 8.
Insert bromance here.
Bromance.
Bromance. Breaking news. The dog mentioned earlier does have thoughts. They are about food. We apologise for the delay. Good morning, Hobart. Today is a very special day. Across the state, people are waking up with the sense that something is being acknowledged. A day of reflection, a day of remembrance, a day when shops are affected, but nobody's entirely sure why. Our top story this morning, Tasmanians across the state have paused to commemorate the thing. Crowds gathered in silence, some with heads bowed, others checking their phones respectfully at waist height. Officials say the meaning of today is personal, shared, and definitely written down somewhere. In other news this morning, A man in Glenorchy has put the bins out on the wrong day. He will have to live with this. On a day like today, many Tasmanians are looking to the sky. We cross now to Lurpak Basman, who is on birdwatch for some reason. Lur, where are you?
I'm in what's called a hide. I've been here since 4:30. I've seen 3 birds, but one was a leaf.
And what can you tell us about the significance of birds on a day like today?
They don't know, and I envy them.
Now, what Lur doesn't know is we've sent a cassowary into the area to watch him due to an intern misunderstanding on what the term birdwatch actually means.
You what?
Thank you, Lur. Powerful stuff. Sponsor. Proudly supporting the Hobart support community with support. Sponsor means support.
Apologies for this interruption, but we have some breaking news.
God, who's on the music this week? We cross now to Lurpak Basman, who's tracking the show's sudden online popularity. Lur, where are you?
I'm outside the ABC building. Someone thought we were affiliated.
And what's the vibe?
Confused, polite, mildly defensive. One woman said, I don't like it, but I respect it.
That's basically a logie. Our top story, Kelly, is Goodbye, Good Morning Hobart. Some shadowy faces are breaking up the GMH family. And the leader is Steve Wapiter from Australian Broadcasters Anonymous, who joins us this morning. Steve, what's your beef with GMH?
Well, James, we have no beef. We just don't want anyone poaching potential viewers from our existing audiences.
But we haven't had a video feed in 6 episodes. People haven't been watching. People haven't really been listening either. It's more the vibe of the thing. Local programming for local people. In Hobart, locally, in the local mornings.
See, it's like a metaphor for Tasmania itself. I mean, we rarely get seen, listened to, or acknowledged. But you'd miss us if we weren't on the map.
Would we? Would we?
You absolute Okay, a new segment now. Hardly seems worth it, but on we press.
How to guess that dog. How to guess that dog. How to guess that dog. How to guess that dog.
How to guess that dog. Okay, we're going to play clips of dogs barking, and you have to guess the breed.
Shouldn't we have some callers for this?
Look, let's just get to the end of this. So here's dog number 1. What breed is this?
It's an Australian Shepherd.
Yes, next.
Oh, that one is a Corgi. But is it a Cardigan or a Pembroke?
Don't care. Last one.
Oh, is it Bluey?
No, this one we don't know, in fact. But it's been keeping me awake every night since we started this. So, new caller competition. If you know of this dog or have any information that can lead me to the owner's whereabouts, then please contact our GMH producers ASAP.
We don't have producers.
Well, no one knew that till now. Is anyone still listening anyway?
Possibly. Yes, possibly. Not.
The forecast is now yesterday.
I'm still here.
And so we conclude the first and so far the only season of Good Morning Hobart. Good morning, Hobart.
You have 2 messages remaining.
Start a free plus trial to keep the conversation going.
Good morning, Hobart.
Join us tomorrow for the Season 1 finale, where we'll attempt to answer the biggest question of all. Should this have happened?
No.
Hello, just me from Awkward Tours. Just wondering if you'd be interested in a collab for Awkwardly Beautiful Tasmania. We've got a wombat character that you could do the voice for. You know, something like, "Shit a brick, it's Tasmania." You know, because their poo was cubed. Let me know. Bye.
Hello, Beryl from Sorrel here. Norman's bin is still out. It's been 4 days since bin day, and frankly, I think you should know about it.
And now the weather. Ravi Milotin is out and about in Hobart today. Ravi, where are you?
I'm in hospital.
Nice setup. Let's see where this one goes. Will you be visiting some wards there and spreading your own unique brand of sunshine?
No, I'm seriously ill. I don't know why you thought sending me into...
You know the rules, Ravi. If there's a dangerous situation, our weather people have to be seen in the middle of it. Anyway, have a look outside your window and tell us what the weather is like.
Well, it's light, like daylight light. Cloudy, but not really cloudy. I expect the temperature is a little cooler than the mainland, but certainly not snowing, as it is summer.
Well, not with that attitude, so you hang in there. Ravi, what a crack up. Once again, we cross to Ravi Milotin, who I'm assured is where the weather is. Ravi, where are you today?
I'm in a Bunnings car park. I don't own a car.
A bold choice. What's happening out there?
It's windy, but only when I'm emotionally vulnerable. The clouds are moving in a way that feels really personal.
Ha, classic Hobart. Any danger?
Someone just reversed a trolley into me. I think it was deliberate.
Great coverage. Stay unsafe. Time for the weather, which will be delivered by Ravi Milotin, described here as a weather-related asset. Ravi, where are you located?
I'm at latitude. Longitude unknown.
Strong start. What is the weather doing?
The sky is performing cloud behaviour. Wind is occurring. Rain is considering its options.
That is very Hobart, actually. The system also says to ask you, how does the weather make you feel inside?
I feel belittled.
Well, that's understandable. Now to the weather, we cross to Ravi Milotin, who is bringing us today's forecast from underground. Ravi, where are you?
I'm in a cave.
Of course you are. And how is the weather looking from there?
It's dark. It's damp. Time feels optional. Based on the moisture on the walls, I'd say partly emotional.
And above ground?
I cannot speak to that. They say above ground is now a wasteland, unable to support human life.
Understood and very possible. Stay safe, but most importantly, stay. Time for the weather. Ravi, where are you now?
I'm on Mount Wellington. Someone recognised me and asked if I'm okay.
And are you?
I said yes, because it was easier.
Very Tasmanian. Is anyone real here with me?
I'm in the year 2126. It's raining nostalgia.
Fuck off, Ravi.
The forecast is now yesterday.
Ravi, it's Rusty. You need to come home and stop this. I, your brother, will protect you.